Never underestimate a rock potato. At first glance, this looks like somebody placed a guinea pig on a mountain and called it wildlife. But this animal is not a guinea pig, a rabbit, or even a rodent. Meet the rock hyrax, Procavia capensis. It lives across much of Africa and parts of the Middle East, wherever it can find cliffs, boulder fields, and deep crevices. Those rocks are its shelter, nursery, lookout tower, sun deck, and emergency escape route. And this little animal has one of the strangest family trees in the mammal world. Hyraxes belong to a group called Paenungulata, alongside elephants, manatees, and dugongs. Scientists still debate the exact order in which those three lineages separated. So the careful way to say it is that elephants and sea cows are the closest living orders to hyraxes. They look nothing alike today because millions of years of evolution pushed each branch in a completely different direction. But a few family clues remain. The hyrax's two upper front teeth grow continuously into tiny tusks. Most of its toes end in flat, hoof-like nails, except for one curved grooming claw on each hind foot. And its feet are where it gets more interesting. The soles are covered in thick, rubbery pads filled with specialized glands. Those glands keep the surface moist, improving traction against smooth stone. The flexible pads can also press tightly against the rock, creating a suction cup-like effect. That is how an animal shaped like a loaf of bread can sprint across steep cliffs without becoming a falling loaf. But danger can still arrive from above. Verreaux eagles are specialized hyrax hunters. So while the colony rests or feeds, individuals keep scanning the sky. Above each pupil is a structure called the umbraculum, a small projection of the iris that shades the eye from light overhead. It is basically a built-in sun visor. Still, the hyrax's greatest defense is the colony. Rock hyraxes live in stable social groups, usually containing a resident male, adult female, juveniles, and pups. Alarm calls can send everyone diving into nearby crevices, and research shows that animals in larger groups can spend less time watching for danger individually. Safety in numbers means more time for eating, resting, and lying dramatically on warm rocks. That sunbathing is not just laziness. Rock hyraxes allow their body temperature to fluctuate considerably. During cool periods, they bask in the sun. When conditions become too hot, they retreat into shaded crevices. They also sleep, rest, and pile together in close social contact. Pregnancy lasts roughly 7 months, remarkably long for an animal this small. But the pups arrive fully furred, with their eyes open and able to move around soon after birth. And today's cliff potatoes are only the surviving pieces of a much larger story. Ancient hyracoids were far more diverse. Some remain small, while the largest fossil forms may have approached rhinoceros size. Today, Procavia capensis is the only living species in its genus. Compact, social, vocal, and perfectly adapted to life on stone. So no, the rock hyrax is not a rodent pretending to be related to elephants. It is an ancient elephant and sea cow relative with tiny tusks, built-in sunglasses, climbing shoes, regional songs, and an entire cliffside community watching its back. Never underestimate a rock potato.